quit on the spot even though we were understaffed, and it made my manager cry. I worked at this clothing store in the mall called Thread & Co. The whole place was divided into 3 sections: men's, women's, and kids. I always worked the women's section, and during weekdays I was literally the only person there, like completely alone in that entire half of the store. So yesterday, I clocked in with 2 other employees. My manager Lisa pulled me aside right away and goes, "Your dad's called the store 5 times asking for your schedule. Tell him to stop." I was so confused because that didn't sound like my dad at all. He's never even called me at work before, let alone 5 times in one day. I immediately texted him, "Did you call my work today?" He texted back super fast saying he'd never called my store once in his life. My stomach dropped. I had this awful feeling creeping up my spine. I walked back over to Lisa, who was folding some sweaters, and asked, "Did you give my dad my schedule?" She said yes without even looking up. That's when I told her that wasn't my dad, and she had absolutely no right giving some random stranger my work schedule. She finally looked at me and got this annoyed expression. She rolled her eyes and said I was being dramatic and it wasn't a big deal. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Some random man had been calling my workplace multiple times asking when I'd be there, and she just handed over that information. I started thinking about all the possibilities. Was this some creepy customer who'd been watching me? Someone who knew where I lived? My brain was spiraling thinking about walking to my car alone after closing shifts. The parking garage was already sketchy enough without knowing some weirdo had my exact schedule. Lisa kept folding clothes like nothing happened. She actually shrugged at me. That's when I realized she genuinely didn't understand how dangerous this was. A complete stranger now knew exactly when and where to find me, and she acted like I was overreacting. I looked around the store. It was just me, Lisa, and 2 other employees for the entire 3-section store. We were already stretched thin, and I knew if I left, they'd be completely screwed. But I also knew I couldn't stay there knowing.
Scan the QR code to download TikTok. The subsequent story endings are explosive and full of hidden surprises waiting for you. You can also get rewards by creating a new account.